I guess let's go to the craters and see what we can grab. Ah, that was weird. Okay. So those are going. Just roll that down the line. Let's see. Well, we're sitting on a hell of a lot more tech than we had the first time around. Or first couple rounds. Let's see. Let's grab that. I might as well manually help. I guess I can't manually help as well as I thought I was going to be able to. Whoops. No! Why did I do that? And I don't get the resources back. Okay. Start with that. Grab those two. And just leave this off, and then we'll be good to go. But the levels randomly generated. I think they're completely hand-designed. There's not that much dynamism to them, but it's still cool. Okay, so we got coal, we got lead. Yeah, so we got a bunch of these things on hand. What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna unmake a bunch of the random distractions. Okay, so this is the coal line. Now we do have a wave coming in fairly soon. Might be a good idea to actually plan for that. Let's see, but first and foremost, I want to get this lead line flowing. Is that the most efficient? Hell if I know. I'm not convinced this is the best either, but I'll take what I can get. And we'll want to get another copper line, probably. Okay. Is that all of them? That looks like all of them. So we'll have to figure out what lead's useful for. Ooh, we've got some nice deadlock points. This place is huge. Let's see. One enemy remaining. No matter what, they're gonna have to get past this. Whoops. Huh. And no matter what, they're gonna have to get past this. We also have scatterguns. I'll have to see if they fire anything else. Let's see. So, sorter. We want routers. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Oh. Positioned that router wrong, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, you don't store coal? Ah! Well, it's a good thing I had a separate coal line then. Yeah, frustratingly, I'm pretty much gonna have to turn this whole thing into this, like, dumb fort. Oh, we already have an enemy rolling in. Okay, luckily they don't seem particularly interested in what I'm throwing down. Which means I could probably focus on this a little bit. Okay, and do I want large copper walls? I probably want large copper walls. Okay. So I'm just going to make some kind of weird fort here. It's not the most efficient design, but I'm not sure which direction they're going to be coming from always, and this is maybe easier. I want to pick up repair turrets. I did. I don't know where they are, though. What's up the miner drone factories? I'll have to see how these things work. And menders. I think menders require power, though. Okay. Finish with these mines, and then I'll move things around. And if I was insane, I'd replace all of these conveyor belts with just nothing but routers. They're kind of pricey, but it's probably worth it. Should also try scatters, maybe. Okay. So, awful defenses. I'll figure out better setups later. Looks like they're all coming from the same direction, though, which is kind of nice. Also, this is wave 5, so I guess we're just going to be leaving with everything with just lead and copper. We could try and go for wave 10. Might not be a bad idea. What other resources do I have? Because I've got lead. I guess what I need to do is actually process things down. Does it need graphite? What do I need? Okay, so 2 coal makes a graphite. Oh. Let's see. Unmake that for a second. Let me see. Because I'd like to have more room for maybe some more of these things. Okay, something definitively went boom there. Oh, just big bots. Okay, why don't we try 1 scatter gun? I'll just try a handful of scatterguns out here. Looks like they are very expensive in copper. I gotta hoard some more copper here. I'm spending it a little willfully. Arguably worth it, but willful nonetheless. Oh. Shotguns, or scatterguns don't use copper. They use scrap and lead. Ugh. I mean, it's helpful. It's sort of helpful. Let's see. But yeah, so I'll have to work on that. Let's see. Oh, balls. Note to self, don't overuse routers. It is apparently a real bad move. Let's see. I guess it shouldn't surprise anybody that actually knows what they're doing, but I'm just doing whatever. Learning is fun. Okay, here we go. I guess honestly, I should probably just input them here. We're doing it again. I guess I'll just stop them there. Let's see, let's get another graphite press. Okay, so what other industries do I have? Silicon smelter requires coal and sand. I don't think we have sand yet. What about pyrite mixer? Coal, lead, and sand. Maybe we have sand. I'll go looking. What is this stuff? Looks like it's just kind of a weird wall. Let's see, wasn't sand the third thing on this level? Maybe? Okay. Doesn't say anything. It does use power. We do have a combustion generator, though. Yeah, I haven't spotted iron yet. But I haven't been looking that hard. If it's out here, that's going to be annoying. Because more or less that means I'm going to have to, like, port it down from ridiculous distances. Also, that is a lot of enemies. Looks like it's enough, though. Wait, there's iron at the base? This is scrap. Yeah, that's all scrap. Y'all gotta... I don't know if I want to say, like, pay attention. Yeah, that's all scrap metal. And that's destruction imminent. Wherever this iron is, I'm not seeing it. So we've got scrap, lead, copper, coal. Unless scrap is iron, then I gotta figure that out. Let's see. Well, I guess in the time being, let's get a combustion generator. Why? Ow. It's pointed at this thing she's with. Sand is this stuff. I don't... Is it? Well, it's pulling something. Yep, that's sand. Okay, well, we're gonna launch. We'll have to come back. Yeah, so sand was not listed, but it was there. Okay, so we can make batteries. Batteries might not be a bad idea. Kiln. Sand and lead into metaglass. So we're gonna need that for sure. I guess we'll grab the battery. Let's see, anything else? I'm pretty much out of dosh, but that's okay. So, we can do this one. It doesn't have anything fancy, though. That's right out. Okay, well, we can get sand. If you want to run a conveyor near a factory, it'll send stuff to it. Even if it's pointed into the factory, because that's real stupid. Also, it looks like the maps are at least mildly procedurally generated. Maybe. Ish. At least the starting resources seem to be. Which is an odd design choice. Or starting resources or your base location. But yeah, guys, chill on the backseat gaming. You're starting to like, I'm not gonna say override, but you're starting to stress me out a little. Because I know you're trying to be helpful, but it just ends up being real annoying. Okay. Oops. That's not supposed to be like that. Let's do a router. Because, yeah, I realize that I'm not, you know, an absolute masterclass at this game. But I also just started playing 50 minutes. Jesus, I've already been playing this for 50 minutes. This game is a time sink. Yeah, not as pretty as some of my other setups, but that's okay. Alright, so we got wave 1 in a short period of time. Okay, can I have multiple routers? There we go. I'm just gonna plonk these down. There's a better setup for this. But this should work. At least for now. At least for the initial wave. So I gotta run sand down through here. That'll be fun. Okay, let's crank up production. The one thing is, well, no, actually, all the enemies seem to ever come down this one singular way. So I might just go... I might just put all of my sand drills down here. Okay. And we'll have to figure out how sand industry works. Because I think sand's something that can be collected, maybe? If not, I know we can make glass. Yeah, let's run this around the outside. Okay, that should be working. I think I can collect this stuff. Okay, so next up, what can we do? Silicon smelter, kiln, but we need lead and graphite. Alright. Let's see. Best if we do something like that. Not pretty, but that's okay. Oh, that means that one's not going to get any love. Alright, whatever. Guess I'll just use the slightly further back one. I know how to lay these things down. Clearly. I think no matter what, it's going to be just kind of this weird mosh. Okay, so now we've got lead rolling in. Let's see. Probably do the same thing with coal. No matter what. It's really ugly, though. Okay, that should be enough. And our copper production is acceptable. It's one stinking one in the back. Almost a good layout. Okay. So now we want to get a graphite press. I'm gonna get several of these. And hopefully this time they don't do the stupid thing. Let's see. We don't need that many for a bit. Okay. That's perfect. Okay, so now we got graphite rolling in, kind of slowly. What's the next order of business? Probably coming back up here and upping my firepower. Cancel that one. Okay, now if I just use a bunch of routers down this line, they're gonna go running for it and then eventually get stuck here. I check the HP on this. Health is 320. Health is 1280. So it's actually best to just use the small ones. They're about as efficient. Let's see. Pair that up. And we're just going to do the exact same thing over here. I am out of copper, but that's okay. I probably don't need walls all the way out here anyway. Let's grab it to guns. Never mind. We're limited on guns. So it does not look like sand can be deposited. Kind of figured as much. Okay. Kiln. Kiln is 1 lead, 1 sand equals metaglass. So I gotta figure out how to get lead in here. Do we have any? Okay, we do have lead over there. We'll just do 2. Because I gotta have a line. Both of these. Let's see. Let's just cancel that. Okay, so none are getting past yet. Okay, so we want a junction. Now, is this going to behave the way I think it does? I hope so. Yep, okay, so junctions do what I need them to do. Okay. It's not an easy way for me to get multiple of these. Is there? There is. I guess I could, like, work on splitting it out around here-ish. It would just require a stupid amount of junctions. Yeah, I know, use junctions. I'm gonna build up my mining until it backs up, though. I guess the trick would also be to handle much of that processing down here. Let's see. Oh, it also needs power to work? Crap. Okay, combustion generator. Input coal, spore pod, blast compound, and pyrite. Let's see. Grab a power node. We need one or the other. This is just going to be janky because we've got a time limit. I feel like Factorio does a much better job at telling you what inputs you need. Yeah, it does. This game has a lot of, like, really neat features and ideas and whatnot, but the UI is less than helpful. I think part of it is because it's meant to be a it's meant to be a not a multiplayer thing. It's meant to be a mobile game, which makes it a little harder. Okay. So I'm gonna do... just delete those. Not a great setup. Oh, for a second I thought that was an enemy sneaking by. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a bit premature for us to... let's see. I think it's going to be premature for us to handle silicon. Okay, is that going? Okay, we are getting glass at the very least. And I would have liked to get silicon smelting as well, but... if we're going to be able to get a little bit of it, it's only going to be a bit. But that's a router. We need a junction. Let's see, so power. Power node? Okay, there we go. So we're going to be able to grab at least a little bit. Can't I use a mining drone for this? I actually, haven't figured out how useful mining drones are and how they work. Because, yeah, it uses power. But I think it might be kind of expensive. I think for now this will be okay. And I'll have to look at how mining drones work. But again, you guys are really assuming that I know what I'm doing. And that's not great. Because, yeah, I have only ever played this a little bit before. And I'm very much unprepared. Let's see, for what I'm dealing with. Okay, there they are. Guns are good. Okay, so I've got 2 minutes before I can leave. Or 2 minutes before I have to leave. And I don't think I want to pull sitting around for a little while. So we're just gonna collect what silicon... that's actually a decent amount of glass rolling in. And a decent amount of lead. So, yeah, this'll work. Sort of. Actually, it looks like it could almost use more sand. Probably gonna be a little bit late on the process. I'm not even sure if this is gonna make it down. Probably not. We got a minute and a half. So I'm just gonna watch this tick up a little bit. It'll give me some extra resources for research. But I think we're gonna be able to do some research and then probably switch games. I'll have to see if people are around. Because, yeah, I like my Mindustry, but I did say that I was gonna play other things today. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I guess it's one of those that, like, baseline, the more people tell me what to do in a game, the more, like, it actually kind of makes me frustrated. Because I realize, like, yeah, obviously, if you could seamlessly share all of the wisdom that you know about this game so that I may absorb it and understand, it would be a smoother process for me. But it's like reading a manual in tweets. But not even tweets, because it's like, if tweets were limited to, like, 20 characters tops. It's really hard to learn a game through backseat gaming. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, that's probably enough. That's some goodies. So pneumatic drill. Faster? Yes. Cultivator. Scorch is another gun. Hail's an artillery turret. Let's see. Liquid transport. Okay, so we have access to that now. Solar panels. Let's see, what is this? Alpha mech pad. I'm getting a lot of new tech, but I'm not sure if any of it is useful, though. Okay. Well, so far so good. Yeah, I think I might launch, play some more of this tomorrow or something. We'll see how it goes. Because I'm liking where it's going. I like playing it. But we're gonna need to get our resource chains down, and once I understand them, it won't be so bad. Let's see, where do you unlock popes? I'm pretty sure religion's not part of this game, but in the off chance that you meant pipes, it's conduits. It's right here. It's above mechanical pump. You need like 5 glass for it. Let's see, is this the beta build, beta 4 build for the game? Yeah. Looks much nicer than the beta 3, though. I like it. But it's time for me to move on, at least for tonight. And then I'll play more, maybe tomorrow. I don't know.